Good morning.
Hey, y'all.
I'm putting on earrings, you guys. I got one in. But I want to welcome everybody in. And I've been watching everybody's morning show on the TV. Just turned Chet's off. Just a few seconds ago, Jeremy did. Just good morning. I didn't sleep well last night, so I'm a little tired, and I don't know. I'm doing stuff right now. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm doing it.
Still getting dressed.
Yeah,
I actually saw a driver the other day doing this. She was putting on makeup while driving, and I really haven't experienced that before. I don't know how it's done. How you get ready on the way to work?
By staying at home in the bed.
Right. Oversleeping a little bit.
Yes. Wait, Eddie shakes his head.
I know, right?
Well, I am here.
Mm-hmm.
You are here.
Yep.
And thank God Eddie is here.
Yes. Good morning. How was your night morning combo?
I've been up since I don't know 4 something, and I just fed myself sausages and bread and cheese and eggs and coffee, and I'm like, wow,
big breakfast.
Yeah, hell of a breakfast. So hopefully in another hour I'll be awake.
Yeah, here's to hoping. It don't sound like it. That sounds like a bad case of the sleepitis right there.
I was doing great till like 8 now, and then now that I'm like, oh
yeah.
I didn't even eat, and I'm
we're gonna try to have some fun with the peoples that have made it in. But first, let me welcome you into the show. Welcome to Go Live Together. We are your morning team. I am Jeremy. This is halfway in the door, Cheryl. And on side of us is Eddie Lugo Studios. Good morning and welcome in #Team Replay. If you are here for those of you that are here for that purpose, please type in the word #Replay in the comments section. But for those of you that have joined us on the live stream, good morning and welcome in Foist Orange Cone Vlog. Good morning.
Hey there.
And welcome in. We need a wind sound for Chicago people. Oh, wait, hold up. There's something small coming at me. I got to attack this from all different angles. My goodness. This is an original production here. You can only see this on the morning show. And not to be seen in any one of our vlogs.
I want to tell Scott something.
Yeet.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm there now.
Are you together?
For what it's worth.
Humpty Dumpty came sliding in last.
Whatever.
All right. You want to tell Scott something?
Yeah.
Hang on. Let's see if he's here first. PK Adventure Travels is next up in the chat. Good morning and welcome in.
Good morning.
And for those of you that are driving and listening, that the imagery that you can catch on the replay is me putting on baby's earring. Journeys with June and Brady have made it in. Good morning. June. Welcome in. We can't forget about the drivers that are just listening to the show. They don't know what was happening. Life with Tanisha RN says, good morning. Happy World Autism Day.
Mm-hmm.
Child Help National Day of Hope. Mm-hmm. National DIY Day.
Oh, I love DIY.
Are we going to do it ourselves?
Golly, I like that.
That's right.
Oh my God.
National Ferret Day.
I don't like that.
No. National Walking Day.
I like that.
And National Peanut Butter and Jelly Day.
That's
Here we go
Hannah.
again.
That's Hannah.
Here we go again. Celebrate accordingly. And let's see. Life with Tanisha are in the first Wednesday in April is set aside to ask the country to make a lifelong commitment to join in the fight to end child abuse and neglect.
I'm with that. Do you know in Houston, I know this is off subject, but in Houston, this little kid, like, I don't know how old he was. He wasn't no more than 7 or maybe 6. He was eating a McDonald's Happy Meal at the table, and 2 rival gangs started shooting outside of the apartment complex. He got hit. And I thought that was the saddest thing in the world, you know. And I guess it's because he didn't have to be eating a Happy Meal,
Right?
but he got hit with a stray bullet. And oh my God, I can't imagine.
Mm-hmm.
So go ahead. When she said abuse and neglect, it wasn't the parents, it was the people outside, you know.
Mm-hmm. And OCV says today is Cheap Trick Day in Illinois.
Cheap trick day.
Cheap trick?
Is it like getting a cheap prostitute or something?
No, what I think it is, there is a rock group.
It's not.
There's a
Well,
rock.
I didn't know.
There's a rock group called Cheap Trick. They were popular in the late 70s, early 80s, I believe.
How was that to know that?
Yes, and so I think
I saw them in concert back in the 80s.
Nice.
Oh wow.
Yep. And June had PB&J yesterday. Yeet. And yes, today
I can't
is
even make the
Hump
kids.
Day, which means that hey, friend Antoinette at Fun has made it
Hey.
in. Good morning.
Are you on tonight? I
Yep.
haven't looked yet.
Yeah, I already seen she schedules hers weeks ahead of time.
Months.
I think I already saw 2 or 3 of her thumbnails up.
Okay.
Yep. Kathy Mills has made it in. Good morning. Hashtag Sea Lake Journeys raid.
I was in that raid.
Yep.
I mean, I was in his live. I was in CME, Chet's.
Mm-hmm. We also seen her in there too, walking with Goldie. Good morning.
Yes, hey.
We just going all over the place, raiding these channels. I'm telling you, somebody needs to stop us.
Mm.
These nuts. Yep, Cruise Nuts have made it in. Good morning. Welcome in.
Oh, I forgot.
Oh yeah. Here goes Scott. You wanted to ask him a question.
No, not ask. I wanted to tell you.
Oh, juice.
This is only for Scott's ears.
Okay.
If it's okay with everybody that's going on the celebration with you, if we can come too.
Yeah.
Because Mr. Cheap over here said, yes, you know, I like Miami.
I love Miami.
Yes, so we are coming.
And we love the celebration.
Oh, I love the celebration more than I love the Mardi
And
Gras. And I know they're the same, but the Mardi Gras, the feel of it, the cruise director, everything.
The hour that it takes to get to the port.
Yeah, I love Miami. I really do. I love the celebration.
Yep.
The celebration is a much better, classier ship than the Mardi Gras. And I understand that they are, that's our church chat, they are sister ships. But if you ask anybody that's been on both XL classes, the Mardi Gras as well as the celebration, they're going to tell you, oh, I like the celebration better.
Celebration
and we don't
better.
understand. Yeah, far better, isn't it? It's set up the same, but they got different names of the venues. But I was waiting for a reason to go on the celebration. First off, the price for all 4 of us to go, because we're going to take the kids on the celebration because they haven't been on the XL class. and we know they're gonna like the XL class, especially Elijah,
Yep.
who likes to eat in every venue. Hannah is gonna like because of the kids club on there.
And it'll also be the first time we're going to do a family harbor stateroom.
Yeah,
And so we'll be able to bring you that content as well, because then we'll be able to show you the family harbor lounge.
yeah, we're gonna do that.
We're just waiting to hit the button, and we will announce it officially whenever it is booked. But Controversial Cruising has joined in the chat. He says, "Good morning, lovely people of the interwebs."
Oh yeah, the interweb.
The interwebs. That's why we're here, because we get to meet on the interwebs. Travel Cake Trips has made it in. Good morning. Welcome in.
Wait, I owe Tanisha something.
That's right, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at this. Look at here. Foodies Vacations has made it in.
Yes, and
Good
another
morning.
reason we're going, Foodie Vacations is coming.
Oh, nice.
And she said she may be going on Eddie's June 1st cruise.
Antoinette is listening and driving. Where are you driving to?
I want to know. But
Right.
you know, she does a lot from her car,
You
know, midday.
Yep.
I'll be watching, but I don't have my phone. I'll be watching on TV.
I don't know if I said hi to Ryan yet.
Oh, let me tell y'all about something. Oh, I don't know if Captain is in here, but if he is, his banana light came in yesterday.
And it's on its way out this morning.
Yeah, but guess what? For those of you who like to squeeze things, I don't know who likes to squeeze things.
Yeah.
I collect these things. These things came in for the giveaway. These are banana squishies. I keep squishies in the car, by my bed, but I don't use them as much now, because the stress level is not. But we got these for the giveaway.
I had to follow this joke right here. Orange Cone Vlog says Scooty Puff Jr.
Scotty.
And then I scroll down and see this one. I'm assuming this is the answer to that one. Journeys with June and Brady answered and returned, "LOL, Ross, I call my dog that when she drags her butt across the floor."
Oh, God.
I hope those two statements fit each other, because that's how I read it. Wow, that's funny. Fun live last night, Controversial Cruising. Yep. Ooh, look,
he had a lot of
travelers
people on
have
there.
made it in. Good morning.
He had a lot of
Welcome
people
in.
on the panel last night.
I get the feeling somebody needs to push a button.
Oh, yes.
Back one page.
I know.
Yep. And then boom.
I get the feeling someone is watching us.
Ooh, look at this. Life with Tanisha says, my job before working in dialysis, I would put on makeup sometimes while at a traffic light. And by the time I got to work, my face was all pretty. Now I work from home, so I'm safe from crazy drivers. Nice.
Yeah. Coney.
And Travel Cake Trip says, we appreciate all of you being here this morning and chatting with the peeps. I know. We just wake up with our friends. It's cool. See, we get to see you guys every day. Cruising on the High Seas
and Travel
has made it in. Good morning and welcome in.
I don't know if you heard, or Rob, but we found our
in-between cruise.
In-between cruise. It's Scott's February Valentine's Day
group, non-group cruise.
And guess who's doing that now? Ocean to Ocean.
Yeah, he's doing a non-group.
I watched it last night. He said he's got a non-group cruise.
Cruise Bolero has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome in. Will G is working and listening. Hello. Welcome in. Mike and Rihanna's Adventures has made it in. Good morning. Go live together, crew.
Tide reinforcements have arrived from the north.
Oh. Cruising on the High Seas and Travels has been very, very busy today at work, making orders and sending a whole lot of emails to upper management and HQ. What a day it's been so far. Yep. Because you got to put it in writing. That's why. And yes. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. Life with Tanisha. I have zero sympathy and compassion for anyone who abuses and mistreats children.
I have
mean
zero. Zero.
I had no
is me.
compassion or feelings for them. I wish nothing but the worst. Sorry, not sorry.
Not sorry.
Bam.
Mm.
Cruising with Calandra has made it in. Good morning,
Tony.
Welcome in. Oh, okay. Yeah, he says, I'm all ears. And then says, yes, you can.
This sounds like a something I've heard during the campaign.
Yes, you can.
Yes, you can.
Yes, we can.
Yeah. That's a knee slapper.
There's the permission slip right there.
Mm.
Yes, you can.
Whatever.
Okay.
Be right back. Okay,
Nice.
Denise.
Whatever floats your boat has made it in. Good morning. Welcome in. I just told Conroe Cruise Addicts. We are so excited to have y'all. Yep. Okay, here we go. Here's a little controversy for the controversial cruiser.
Okay, I want to hear it.
Yes, this is where Mel will disagree with you, LOL. She liked the Mardi Gras better than the celebration, but to be honest, she was only on the celebration for a quick tour and not a full cruise.
Oh my God.
Here's where it is.
Okay, go ahead.
Here's where it is, Ryan.
Okay.
It's the smell that comes off of the Magnolia bar, but it's not the Magnolia bar to the left. As you look toward the back of the main area, it's the smell that comes off of that one bar in the back. It's not the Brass Magnolia, but it's the one on the celebration that is in place of the Brass Magnolia.
And it smells so good.
It does. And then in the area by Emeralds, there is a whole light show up on the screens up top. You can see them more clearly from deck 7 from the Alchemy bar. It's like a whole light show with sounds and, with voiceovers and things like that. I know that the Jubilee is supposed to have like a wave ceiling in that area also. So they made improvement after improvement by Emeralds in that area. But those are just two of the reasons why we like the celebration. Also, I think is because of the people that we were cruising with as well.
Not only that, that
was an official group cruise that we were on with Have Luggage Will Travel. It was the first family reunion group cruise.
Yeah,
so,
but it's not only that, it's the vibe of the celebration.
Oh, and it was all Miami and everything. It made you feel like you were really in Miami while you were on the ship.
And even though we went on the Mardi Gras with our family, that's where we did our family cruise. Mm-hmm. It was still, the celebration was still better, So I was looking for a reason to go back to the celebration to cruise. Mm-hmm. And this time we're taking the kids so they can experience it too.
Yep. Dark Theme has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning. And can you drop your link?
You are a very, very, very hard person to find.
Yes.
On YouTube.
Whose chat are you in?
Can you please drop your link by typing in the word #creator, or can one of the moderators do that?
I believe he's a supporter, not a channel.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because very, very hard to find. Yeah. I've been searching high and low for that channel, but it's not here for me to see with my eyes. And yes, here is part of the reason why we want the Family Harbor staterooms. They come with the red and blue robes.
Well, yeah, that's what
Hot Mama showed us in her in her room tour of the Family Harbor stateroom. Yeah, they got robes for the kids and for the parents.
Yes,
yeah, they do.
And they got games, and we don't have to go to the Lido or anywhere to get food.
We got our own snacks. We got our own breakfast area. Yeah. All of that. You don't have to go far from the stateroom.
Right.
Ace FLA1 has made it back to the show. Hello, good morning, and welcome in. Let's see who else.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. That's right. Ooh, Embarkation Nation is in the house. Good morning.
I'm just gonna make her a little bit nervous. Jennifer, how many days till that day you say I do?
Yep. What's your I do countdown?
Yes.
Let us know.
And if you didn't know, her and Andrew,
you giving out blood pressure points this morning?
Right. Her and Andrew are getting married in June on Encore in CL. And then Chloe, cute Chloe, still Chloe, she cut her hair. And Jennifer took her to the salon to put it, to do it right. She's still cute, so I don't know what the problem was.
Destinations Delight has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome in. And let's see. Who else has... Okay, here's Dark Themes channel. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, look at this right here. Embarkation Nation says, I think I also saw that they put the kids' names on a pillowcase, or maybe they just do the robes now. I don't know. And here's the countdown.
We're gonna be there.
And here's the countdown. Breaking news. Under 75 days until I do.
Oh, see,
that's right.
Wait.
Hang on. Let's get some balloons in the picture here. That's a celebration.
I wish we had some champagne.
Oh yeah, popping a fizz or something. Yeah. I don't know. Yes, congratulations.
Yes.
Yeah, I gotta we gotta do that Family Harbor area for you guys and show you what it's all about in case you
our biggest views on my channel, because I do the kids stuff, is when I do a vlog or a live with the kids reviewing that particular Splash Academy ocean club and
kids club.
Yeah, kids club on every ship that they go on.
Yep.
That's my biggest views. And I mean big views, so.
Okay, Dark Theme has confirmed Eddie Lugo gets a point for being correct. I'm just a mere subscriber and supporter. Well, we've seen you in a lot of places, and we definitely thank you for your support.
Especially in Antoinette's lives. And I just wanted to hit you back.
We know you through her.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's where I found you the very first time.
Yep. Thank you for coming into the morning show, though. We really appreciate it. Life with Lucia and Glenn has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning. And Lucia, I know you wanted Jeremy to help with 5.0. And he's willing to do that. And I was thinking maybe we could go from Barcelona and go to Italy for 5.0. That's just a thought. I'm just throwing it out there to you. You don't have to take my suggestion. It's just that the MSC World Asia, you need help. PK and Eddie can't help you. Wait,
Eddie, your boy's blinking.
He can't help you. He's not gonna help you. Man. He's done.
Wow.
Yeah.
You broke Eddie?
I did.
Cruise Nut says 14 days to a 9-day cruise.
I don't want to talk about it.
No, that's 2 weeks. We'll be meeting these nuts.
Yeah.
That's what that means.
Yeah, we'll be meeting these nuts.
Yep.
These nuts?
Those nuts. Life with Lucia and Glenn says, if you guys seen Scott's live last night, I made a comment, and this is for you guys too. I'm about to get one up on all of you. Ultimate April Fool's joke will be played when you least expect it.
Oh, you know what I told my family? I wasn't going to even answer their phone calls on yesterday, and I did not. Because they play practical jokes on us on a weekly basis, and because I don't know when they're telling the truth or not, I didn't want it to go over the top, I just didn't. So I did answer their phone calls.
And then what is that thread about from Lucia? What's she talking about?
The ultimate April Fool's joke.
I have no idea what it is.
I don't know. Cruising on the High Season Travel says, I'm not just over 900 watch hours. Let's keep the tone rolling upward.
Okay. Now, I didn't play you as much as I did the very first day that I told you.
Oh, look, somebody just joined. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold up. And this might be on Lugo's channel. However, we will play this anyway.
We have a new member.
Yes, we do. And it's you.
And you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Yes.
Welcome.
Uh-huh.
Much appreciated.
And then let me tell you, what was the thing that they said? What was it? What's it talking about?
Chloe's hair.
Oh no. Jennifer made it sound like that it was really bad. Jennifer's hair looked so cute.
Chloe's hair was shock and slight heartbreak for me, but we have fixed it and it will grow back.
Yes. And when you posted her picture the other day on Facebook, I said, it's not that bad. It's cute. It wasn't.
Let it go.
Yeah, it was very cute.
Life with Lucia and Glenn says countdown to Asia under 30 days left. Cannot wait.
Please go and stay over there, right?
Q Creations has made it in. Good morning. Welcome in.
morning.
And Life with Lucia and Glenn says, I promise it's a good one. You all be smiling for sure. My goal is to spread joy.
Oh.
I
Boom.
don't know. That sounds like a threat to me.
Yep. And look, Embarkation Nation, we have 10 days until World America. That's it.
And they were talking about that
debut.
On Ocean to Ocean. They were talking about who was going to be on there with them.
Speaking of which, here he is in the chat. What's up, Bruce? Ocean to Ocean has made it in. Good morning.
Bruce, he put a pillow back to make the picture not fall, I guess. But he was having technical issues all this while, and he had a lot going on. And he has well, you have to go watch his show. But he was talking about all the group cruises and the non-group cruise that he's sponsoring. And, I told Jeremy last night, he asked us to go on the ABC. But what we're doing in 2026, we got 3 cruises already planned. But our big cruise is going out of Miami June 1st. But then on the 2027, we have I know a fun cruise that's going to make my cheeks laugh because we're going on there with Controversial, but I'm not going to be messing with him. I'm going to stay in my cabin.
There's a lot of poles in that area, deck 6, 7, and 8.
Yeah, I'm going to stay in my cabin.
It can be avoided.
Yeah, and then do you know on those XL class ships, everybody who has a problem walking has a scooter. I wish I had known that because I really was going to jack somebody's scooter that had, because there were scooters up and down our corridor on the what was it, Mardi Gras and the celebration. Man, I'm telling you, and then the ones that didn't have scooters found scooters somewhere, I guess through guest services or whatever, but man, you have to have a scooter on
the corridors are smaller on XL class ships.
Yeah, but they put the scooters on the outside, but they can't do that anymore now.
Right.
But I'm gonna have my rollator that I'm juicing up like what is it?
Like it's kind of like Pimp My Ride. She's getting accessories to put on the rollator. She got a seat cover yesterday. This came in yesterday from Temu. She got a seat cover and the handlebar cover. You know, the front bar that has or backrest bar. Yeah, it's got a cover for that and a cover for the seat. Now she's getting some hand grips.
Yeah,
I saw them in.
Don't forget the dice for the
the
mirror and all that, right?
Oh yeah, the dangling dice. Thank you. I need some purple ones. Thank you, Eddie. I mean,
fuzzy dice.
Fuzzy dice.
Yes.
Fuzzy pink dice.
Look it up in Temu.
I will.
Yes. We got to get some fuzzy dice.
Fuzzy dice.
Put on the rollator.
Yes. So I'm going to be all pimped out. Pimp my rollator.
I hope it gets caught in the machinery at the airport. I don't know. Yeah. I told Hannah that too. It's like, don't have all of the junk hanging off of your
Because she
bag.
got
You're going to hold up the entire airport messing with this stuff hanging off your bag. Don't do that. Don't accessorize what is supposed to be smooth and just have maybe 1 or 2 tags hanging off of it. But she had trinkets and stuff, that could get caught in machines. And I'm thinking safety, and I don't want to be caught in the airport for 4 hours while they clean up the mess that I caused. So,
so what? So
whatever.
Me and Hannah are going
your fuzzy dice are going to get hung up in the machine. I don't care.
I'm going to put fuzzy dice because Eddie said I can't. And then when they said, "Ma'am, you shouldn't have done that," I'm going to say, "Well, Eddie, Lugo."
That's right. Give him a call.
Told me I could do it. Call him. I got his phone number.
And in other news, Cruising on the High Season Travel says, y'all won't believe what I saw yesterday. Just outside an 18-wheeler, not one but 2 Army trucks just outside heading near or towards the airport. Should we now be starting to be scared? I have no idea what's going on in your country, good sir. Turn on the news.
Military trucks go to airports here all the time. What's the big deal?
Yes, they do. And if it was anything to be concerned about, they wouldn't let you see it.
Lucia said, "I heard that, Eddie."
Right. Boom.
You're one.
All right. Will G says, "See you in 10 days."
Okay.
Oh, gee.
Yep. Let's see. Yep. There it is. Controversial Cruising says, "No way you're staying in your cabin." I'm pretty that's the nearest pole. See what I'm saying? It's not good. Together We Travel has made it in. Good morning.
So, Will.
Yeah, we've been hearing about this with the ABC Island cruise. Y'all have a blast. I know that you're going to enjoy Aruba and Curacao.
Because we like both, all 3 of them. I love all 3 of them. And I've been there twice.
And if you like just the natural culture of the people, you're going to love Bonaire because it ain't nothing but town. There's no port area at all.
I love it.
There's a few vendors out there, but you get dropped off in town. And if you want an authentic Bonaire Island vibe, just start walking. Just start walking. We did a lot of walking in Bonaire and had a blast.
Yes, we did.
Yep. Oh my God, look at this. It's falling off the rails here. Cheryl dances so good on a pole, you think she was Kurt. Travel cake trips, this might be something that is worth looking into, both for Eddie Lugo and for Cruising is Fun Anytime here.
Eddie's getting a scooter.
Does the cover for the seat have your logo on it?
Oh.
You could get a custom rollator seat cover.
I have patches with the Law Eddie Lugo Studios first logo that I did. I have those made. They're about this long.
Right.
Once you get I gotta get an iron and melt it to it.
Yep.
Okay.
I want to touch it.
That would be cool.
Huh.
Yep. Orange Cone Vlog says, "My company does military moves daily. Most of the time it's relief supplies. Right now they're moving relief supplies going to LA to go to Singapore for earthquake relief."
Yes. Milmar.
Yep. All right. It says, Life with Lucia and Glenn says, "Didn't ever change, Eddie. You can bust my until infinity. Glad you are here." Yep. Journeys with Jude and Brady says, "I finally get to Bonaire in December."
I still have no idea what you're talking about.
I've been there twice. I'm telling you, the ABC Islands, I've been to the ABC Islands twice.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, if you want to make the most of Bonaire, I'm thinking that this would be a good idea too. We're thinking about getting a golf cart when we go to Bonaire this July. Yes, you're going to need a cover over your head because it is completely hot. You think Montego Bay is hot? Or not Montego Bay. What's the other one over there in
Honduras?
Yeah, Honduras. You think Honduras is hot? Go to ABC Islands. It is.
Man, it was so hot. I went off and left him, his dad and stepmom. Let me tell you, I didn't tell nobody about it. Mm-hmm. I was sweating so bad.
Bonaire is about 15 miles north of South America. It is so hot there. ABC Islands, all three of them. It is very hot.
15 miles exactly.
Yes, but definitely bring you some. My baby got me some 70 SPF 70 sunscreen. I forgot to tell y'all.
Because
I'm going to go ahead and be covered.
I was tired of you complaining.
And it's the spray kind too. I love it.
Mhm.
Yep. So definitely take you some of that because that's where my feet got
And a
burnt was
golf
in
course
Curacao.
because you'll need it.
Yeah, the golf cart for the walking because you have to walk everywhere. There's not the trolley that was available in Aruba. There is a trolley available.
A free trolley. Let me tell you.
Yep.
Our group found an excursion through the cruise ship, the Celebration Cruise.
Mm-hmm.
And they paid, I don't know, X amount of dollars. I don't know. I don't even look at excursions through the cruise line or outside of the cruise line. You know, it's a touch and go with me. And they paid for the same excursion that we and peer runners got free. There's a local bus line that picks up the locals as well as the tourists. And he goes around talking about the same stuff that you pay for through the cruise line. And man, we got it free. And because somebody in one of the local shops told us, because I was going through, is there a free trolley? Is there a free trolley? What's this? And so the lady in the shop said, oh yeah, this is a free trolley that's right there. It's this color. I think it was red or something.
Mm-hmm. There's a red one and a blue one.
And she said, they'll take you around, drop you off, and come back and pick you up. So I needed to go to the grocery store to get some sodas because I forgot to get sodas to bring on the ship.
In Aruba.
Aruba. And
that was the first stop. We had to get some soda.
And then they took us there. And we said, where do we meet you coming back? And he told us. And there is a free shuttle in Aruba. Take it. That's the hack, the only hack that I have. They have a grocery store there. They have, this is another reason I didn't leave it. He left my medicine that I needed for my stomach in Galveston. And so we went to the pharmacy in Aruba. The doctor, I had to see the doctor for cheap, which cheap meant no price. And he wrote me a prescription.
On a blank piece of paper.
To give.
With one word on it, omeprazole.
Yes.
That's it.
And
that was the prescription.
Yeah, I needed it for my stomach. I can't go without it.
Travel Cake Trips says for now, maybe put one of your t-shirts over the seat.
Oh yeah.
That could be cool.
But then I got a blanket that says the best Gigi in the world, because that's what my great grands called me, Gigi.
Yep. And Controversial Cruising says legit gave a reason in Two Truths and a Lie last night. Every time, nothing gets past Kathy. LOL.
Yes. And he had a lot of people up there too last night.
Yoda's Blessed Life has made it in. Yo. Good morning.
Are you still in the hospital or are you out?
Yep. They said it was going to be in until Friday, right?
I don't know.
Cruising with Calandra says my wife takes that medicine for her stomach ever since she got pregnant and had the kids. She always has to take it daily.
I have to take it daily. It's a big. Oh man.
Yep.
They don't even ask anymore, because they say you need to take the gastrol. But I've had like 3 of those procedures, and I told them no more. They wanted to give me one this year, and I said nope. This is why this gap is right here.
Still until Friday.
This is where they stick the tube down my throat, and I say nope, not doing it.
Yep. All righty. Well, that we are caught up in the chat, which means that it is now time for Eddie to bring us the cruise and travel industry news.
So, a very busy port with 7 cruise terminals. Port Canaveral is a top spot to embark on a vacation if you're taking a Caribbean cruise with a major cruise line. The port itself is rather large, with cruise terminals somewhat spread out. Luckily, parking at each terminal is easy, and even if you don't park at one of the official lots, there are other parking options in nearby vicinity. We shuttle services. Here's what you need to know about Port Canaveral cruise parking. Unlike some cruise ports, there have been one or two few large garages or lots for cruises to park at and then make their way to the individual cruise terminals. Port Canaveral offers parking at each and every one of its 7 terminals. Each parking facility can accommodate buses and RVs, and if you have an oversized vehicle. Terminal 1 on Discovery Road, which services Royal Caribbean Cruises and Celebrity Cruise Ships, offers 3,000 spaces. Number 2, which only home ports one small cruise operated by the Victory Cruise Lines, offered 300 spaces. Terminal 3, which serves Carnival Cruise Lines, offers over 2,200 parking spaces. Terminal 5, which serves Royal Caribbean and Norwegian Cruise Lines, offers 1,200 spaces. Terminal 6, which serves Carnival Cruise Line, Princess Cruises, and Norwegian Cruise Lines also, offers over 2,800 parking spaces. Terminal 8, which serves Disney Cruise Line ships, offers another 1,500 parking spaces. And final cruise number, Terminal 10, which serves Disney, MSC, and Norwegian Cruise Lines, offers over 2,500 spaces. You have plenty places where to park. In other news, are adult-only cruises just for swingers? That's the worry of one couple as they plan a much-needed getaway, spotlighting an unusual yet not uncommon concern about potential cruisers. Reaching out to others via Reddit, a man planning a cruise with his wife say they are looking for a child-free getaway and want advice. His fear, however, is that adults-only cruises are going to be primarily couples looking to swing. Well, if that's what you want, that's what you're going to get. Asking for first-hand experience with adults-only sailings, plenty of passengers who have enjoyed kids-free voyages weigh in. Adults-only means no kids, replied one passenger, adding that they have never been approached to swing when cruising. Most respondents home in on 2 adult-only cruise lines, Virgin and Voyage and Viking Cruises, with many suggesting the vastly different cruise lines would be perfect and wouldn't involve any swinging unless they wanted to. So that's just the way it is. And then on third and last news, we have that a common theme in the YouTube creator community is to make videos rating experiences with horrible online reviews. Of course, these creators have started seeking out cruises with harsh online ratings to see if they are as bad as people say they are. Recently, Judge from the channel decided to take matter into his own hands by taking his first ever cruise on Costa Cruises, Costa Toscana. He starts out the video by sharing many online reviews claiming the cruise line is crowded, disgusting, and that people do not like the fact that one of the ships sank in 2012. After boarding the ship with his friend Alfred, they noted that the embarkation process was pretty smooth compared to what they expected after reading their reviews. Seeing as their cabin was not quite ready yet, the pair decided to head out to the buffet to get something to eat. The buffet itself was very busy and people were pushing out others around to try to get food, and experience that is not usual on embarkation day. Most passengers have boarded are coming from a morning filled with travel, with some even fresh off flights. So, of course, the logical thing would be to grab a complimentary meal. Josh and Alfred finally were able to get food after a long wait, which ended up looking and tasting a bit underwhelming, that they remain hopeful that the more upscale diners they have planned would be better. When the cabin was finally ready, the door was fully open and they walked in to find only a single bed. Unfortunately, just thought, based on the picture while booking, that they would have two. Costa Cruises does allow king size bed to be split up on request, replacing them with two twin beds, which can easily be achieved by speaking with a assigned room store. Pro tip here is always to read what you are booking closely to guarantee it is the accommodations you need or to figure out what your options are once on board. I feel these two have no business being on a ship if they didn't know about the bed that could be split. They just wanted, from my point of view, they just wanted to get the reaction of the ship itself because of bad reaction, bad reviews, and stuff like that. So who knows? Only time will tell what the deal is. So that is the news for today. Back to you, Jeremy.
Hey, Eddie, did you know about Viking cruises being an adult only? I mean,
No, I did not know that.
I did not know that. That is, man, that is.
I like him even more now, though.
Wait, I did not. I am. That is news I could use.
They only got staterooms that hold two people.
Or if
Good.
you want to swing.
Well, that's the business anyways.
I don't know. No,
Not swinging for me either. So
I don't think there's going to be any
Extra room to swing.
Well, no, not only that. There's not going to be any one of those moments on the movie where somebody gets approached and has like a decent proposal or something like that. I don't know. I don't see that happening. Just a Yogi doing burpees in his basement has made it in. Good morning. Welcome in.
For $10 million, what would you do?
Jump overboard. Yep.
that's not what I meant, but
Yeah, I know what you meant.
let's go with it.
He could, boy, you better.
Jeremy's too much of a wimp.
Yeah.
You jump into anything like that. So
What, the river?
No.
yes, you'll be scared and crying.
I grew up on the Calcasieu River.
He's not.
Oh my
talking
God.
about that.
I did.
And,
I would jump in.
Talking about that.
Yeah, I know. We're river cruising though on Viking.
No, he's talking about for $10 million, which
Jump in the river.
no. See, so
wow.
The Carver family has not. I'm trying to keep it PG.
Yeah,
You guys are taking me down another type of rabbit hole.
See what I mean, Cheryl? He's a wimp.
he's a wimp.
See what I'm saying? The Carver family has made it in. Good morning and
Good
welcome
morning.
in. You never know. People with kids might be in the show.
God.
We didn't say the word.
I know.
Forget about it.
Yep. Oh, wait a minute. Prayers for quick healing. Yes. Found a small hole in my lung. Oh, wow. Prayers are definitely coming your way. Yes. Absolutely. They're treating that also. Yep. Prayers for healing. Thank you. What they do is they deflate the lung and fill it back up, which corrects the problem. Hey, that's good. That is good news. Absolutely.
The girls.
The girls are us has made it in. Good morning. Welcome in. I've been seeing a lot of good posts from them. Follow them on social also.
Oh, foodies. Thank you because we found a non-group cruise, I guess, Scott's. And I asked him if, about more information because you said it so fast that yesterday that I couldn't write it down. I had Eddie's ink pen by my side of the bed, but I didn't have anything to write on, and I didn't have my phone, of course, because I look at you on the TV. So that's what happened. I got in contact. Well, he got in contact with me because I left Scott a message in your chat, and he got in contact with me and told me the information about the group cruise in February. I looked it up, man. It's a good price, very good price.
Yep.
And I hope to meet you on Eddie's cruise as well as on Controversial's cruise.
Absolutely. All righty. Well, we are all caught up in the chat, which means that it is now time for Jeremy to go bananas.
Dad goes bananas. Bananas.
Banana.
It's just in advance because my head might be down.
Miss hashtag sneaker shop.
No.
Mm.
I promise you not.
If only they could see what happens behind the scenes.
You know what?
Mm.
Read your segment.
Oh, yeah, I got to do that. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Hump Day edition of Jeremy Goes Bananas, the segment of the show where I attempt to read what happened on this day in history. Today is no different. It is Wednesday, April 2nd. And on this day in 1513, Spanish explorer Juan Ponce de Leon landed on the coast of Florida. I didn't miss that one.
I know, but just in case my head is down when you do miss one.
In 1681, King Charles II of England officially proclaimed the charter he had granted in March to William Penn for the Quaker colony of Pennsylvania in North America. In 1865, in the face of advancing Union forces, Confederate troops evacuated Richmond, Virginia, the capital of the Confederate States of America, during the American Civil War. In 1891, German sculptor and painter Max Ernst, who was a leading advocate of irrationality in art, was born. In 1914, British actor Alec Guinness, who was known for the variety and excellence of his stage and screen characterizations, was born. In 1917, U.S. President Woodrow Wilson asked Congress for a declaration of war against Germany. In 1868, Stanley Kubrick's 2001: A Space Odyssey had its world premiere in Washington, D.C. It became a classic, setting the benchmark for sci-fi films. In 1978, the soap opera Dallas debuted as a 5-part miniseries on American television. Hugely popular, it became a running series and revolutionized primetime dramas. In 1982, Argentine troops seized the Falkland Islands, precipitating the Falkland Islands War with Britain. In 1992, American organized crime boss John Gotti was convicted on 13 criminal counts, including the murder of Paul Castaneda and others, racketeering and obstruction of justice, and was sentenced to life in prison. In 2015, Portuguese filmmaker Manuel de Oliveira, who was known for richly meditative and often self-reflexive films that were frequently inspired by literary and theatrical works, died at the age of 106.
Man.
And sadly, on this day, Bishop of Rome and head of the Roman Catholic Church from 1978, Pope John Paul II, who was the first non-Italian pope in 455 years and the first from a Slavic country, died in Vatican City this day in 2005. And that will do it for On This Day in History.
Dad and bananas. Hello.
All right. And
Alec Guinness is he portrayed Obi-Wan Kenobi in the first Star Wars, in the original Star Wars.
nice.
I didn't know that either.
That's
Huh.
what's up. Well, there are none, zero, zip
So let Eddie do
No
the
ships.
YouTube thing.
in town today. None. But here's some penguins.
Oh,
Yeah, we got to check in with the penguins. Let's see how their day is going. We are waking up to a muggy 74 degrees with 96% humidity. 26-mile-an-hour winds and mostly sunny. If you're coming to the island, we're going to be in the upper 70s, 80 degrees with 85% humidity, 26-mile-an-hour winds and partly cloudy. So where are our ships? They are at sea in Belize and in Costa Maya. The Jewel, the Mariner in Costa, Regal's at sea, Breeze is at sea, and the Dream is in Belize. I guess the Jubilee is taking the day off. I don't know. It's not on the list. Neither is the Magic or the Prima this list is getting shorter and shorter. They're all leaving, especially the Princess, the Majestic Princess. That really kind of messed us up.
It really did.
Because then we had to scramble to find an in-between cruise between 4.0, which I think we need to play that right now. And then we got one coming up in April after that. So we had to find a space filler cruise. I think we found it, though, for the celebration.
Yes.
But here's 4.0.
Set sail on the 4.0 Booze Cruise, hosted by Eddie Lugo Studios. Departure, October 31st, 2026 from Galveston, Texas. Itinerary, Day 1, departure from Galveston, Halloween night kickoff. Day 2, fun day at sea. Day 3, Cozumel. Day 4, Bay Islands, Honduras. Day 5, Harvest Cay, Belize. Day 6, Costa Maya. Day 7, fun day at sea. Day 8, return to Galveston, memories that haunt forever. Don't miss out, reserve your cabin today.
All right. Cruiser Commander said, wish it was 74 up here. LOL. Cruise Nut says 6 ships in Cozumel today. And Travel Cake Trips have a good day. They're going to catch foodie from the car, so that's good.
Yes.
And it's getting to be about that time. So if y'all want to go ahead and head over to Foodies, we will see you there. And look, the Bud Files have made it in. Good morning. Welcome in. And let's see, that will do it for the chat. But we still got one more segment to go before we say goodbye. And that is Eddie doing his ever-loving list of the rest of the people who are coming on today on YouTube.
Yes. Following us will be Anything is Possible and also Foodie Vacations in their lives, both of them. 12 o'clock noon, Mayhem and Miracles should be live around noontime or later. 1:35 in the afternoon, Village Food Season should have an International Friends live. 6 p.m. Event Yours with Spirit Scrutiny. 6:30 PK Adventures Travels we live. 8 p.m. tonight live with Mountain Folk with trivia and tonight fun with Winked Wednesday. 8:45 Cruising on the High Seas and Travel with a food premiere. And then around 9 p.m. tonight Juice Blocks live from the Philippines and Meatwake Mountains with Mountains to See Crew live tonight at 9.
All right. And here is a programming update here. Controversial Cruising says, no cruise talk live today, but I'll be on PK Adventure Travels talking cruising.
Wow. That should be interesting.
Yep. Be there or be square, peoples.
Yes.
Alrighty, guys. Well, we enjoyed having y'all today. Thank you so much for coming in to support the show. As always, we appreciate each and every one of you for coming in. Until tomorrow, y'all be sure to take care of yourselves, take care of each other, hit the like button on your way out, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and never ever forget from all of us over here at Go Live Together, we love you, good morning, and have a great day on purpose.
Yes.
Bye, guys.
Bye.